Hello everybody and welcome back to Undertale. I turned Undertale back on, ready to start up the game again, and look what I found. I found Toriel sitting in a chair reading a book and snoozing at the same time, which is impressive, and Sans and Papyrus just chilling over there. And this music, which I'm pretty sure I don't usually get. So, I don't know what's up with that. That is the first time I've seen that. Is that because I spared Toriel? Is that just something that sometimes appears? I don't know, but that's really interesting. That's another change that I've never seen up until now, is Toriel and Sans and Papyrus just chilling in the in the opening area. So what we're going to do now is go through this door with the happy face on it. I don't know if that's meant to be a happy face or three triangles, but I can only see it as a happy face with big eyebrows. We head through here and go through the purple corridor into another purple corridor that's a different shade of purple. Oh, and hold on. Is that... It seems to be light when you start it, but then by the end it's dark. Is that an optical illusion? I don't know what was happening there. Hiya! So it looks like no one's there to greet us as we leave the ruins. Must be taking a nice flowery nap. Welcome to the start of Undertale by Toby Fox. You've heard of him. And here we go. That was the intro area, and now we're out into the wide world. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. And now that we've played this game before, we know what that camera means. I was really paranoid about it the first time. I was like, what, is this all part of, like, you know, are we all part of like a reality TV show or something? What's happening? But no, we're just being regular old spied on, which is a fun time. And oh, yeah, I remember being super creeped out by it. And that stick is broken? But that's completely normal. We're definitely not being followed by any kind of humorous skeleton. Human. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. Wait a sec, have you heard it before or something? You turned around before I said to. Weird. So I think that's a reference to us playing the game over again. I actually got that last time due to having to reset past this part when I re-recorded last time. So I haven't seen the version that actually wasn't the reference to us restarting the game yet. Whatever, you're a human, right? So this is Sans if you're for some reason watching this one without having watched my neutral run. This is Sans, the best character in the game, because he's a skeleton who speaks in Comic Sans, and his name is Sans and he's a comic. See, it's a great joke, and his brother is called Papyrus, which is the other font that people really hate, and he speaks in Papyrus. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Yeah, well, Papyrus is definitely an expert. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Oh, I remember this. Here comes the classic Papyrus music. I'm not sure if it's his theme song or what. No, I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? Now, what was my voice for him last time? No, I don't have time for... No, it wasn't like that. It was like, I will be the one. I must be the one. No, I can't remember what my Papyrus... I know I had a good Papyrus voice going. but I don't remember what my Papyrus voice was. All the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. Oh, that seems like it might be it. That might be the voice that I was using. People will ask to be my friend? Question mark? Yeah, poor Papyrus. I'll bathe in a shower of kisses every morning. I'm not sure that's how friendship works. Papyrus. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans, you are not helping. You lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle. Which I'm not... Is that a real word, by the way? It seems like it might be a real word, but it's not... It's not a real word that Australians use, so it might be, you know... It sounds like a, you know, a Southern American kind of language. I've got a ton of work done today. A skeleton. Sans. Come on, you're smiling. I am, and I hate it. Sigh. I said that as if it was side, like sigh, aye, sigh duck. Yeah. So these are the best characters in the game, I think. Like I really enjoy them. First, you know, on my first playthrough I love them, and on my second playthrough I enjoy it even more because I don't have to worry about like, are they going to backstab me or whatever. I know now in my second playthrough that Papyrus is hilariously ineffectual. Okay, you can come out now. What's up? You ought to get going. He might come back, and if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. I think I did this last time too, when he said that. I was like, well, I better get back behind the lamp. It's some sort of checkpoint or sentry station. But there are bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Yeah, not like me. That's why they call me Dangerous Cody after all. Oh, we got some new music. Hello? The convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. This is a box. You can put an item inside or take an item out. Yeah, so sincerely, a box lover. I don't know if we ever discover the identity of this mysterious box lover, but what we're going to do is we're going to put our spider donut and spider cider in there. Put the butterscotch pie in there. And we'll take out this tough glove because, see, it's a reference to tough love, I imagine. The tough glove is a new weapon, which, I mean, I would prefer armor to be honest because I don't use weapons. But I guess having a glove is cooler than a toy knife. And I think so. Here's something interesting that I heard some theories on. All of these items and armor sets that you get in the game seem to be a reference... Oh, that was close. I almost started fighting. This teen comedian fights to keep a captive audience. Better not snowflake out. Oh, that's good. I love amateur comedians. I went to the football recently, and there were some amateur comedians sitting right behind me. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. I think I might have mentioned this before, but the armor and weapon set seem to be a reference to the other kids who've come through here before. They all seem to have had some sort of theme, like you know, someone who loves baseball, or someone who wants to be a cowboy, or all of this kind of thing. And they all have unique sets. So if we look for that throughout the game, if we look at the you know, the items we get, they seem to all be a reference to. They all seem to be a reference to the previous kids that came through here, so that's definitely something to know. I don't remember if up is progress or right is progress. It's a fishing rod, not pod. All that's attached to the end is a photo of a weird-looking monster. Call me, here's my number. You decide not to call. I'm just going to see if I get anything. So I'm not sure if this is a reference to something. To be honest, it's been a while since I played my original run of Undertale, so probably it's stuff, little jokes to do with minor monsters and things. I probably, you know, not going to get. So as I was saying about Undyne. Sans! Oh my god, is that a human? A human? And it looks so familiar. Why does it look familiar? I think it looks familiar. Because it's a rock? Oh! Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god! Is that a human? Yes. Oh my god. Sans, I finally did it! Undyne! Well, I'm gonna be so unpopular! Popular! Yeah, so this is Papyrus. He really just wants to make friends. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue only if you dare. I don't know how that always turns into like a Nigel Thornberry laugh. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Alright, well, it's a fun time here. Over in Fun Time City. Let's have a look at... Hello, Icecap struts into view. This teen wonders why it isn't called Ice Hat. Snow? No, it's hat residue. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is I forget what the red actually means. Like I think all the colours have some sort of meaning, but I forget what it all is. I guess compliment the hat. Uniform ice cap, then it has a great hat. My hat's too loud for me to hear you. Yeah, see, because all of the colours I think mean something. Like if it's green, it means that you'll get healed by it. Like if it's blue, I think you either have to be moving or not moving to touch it. I always get those mixed up. But red, I don't remember, actually, if that has a particular meaning or not. Let's steal this hat. But it's not weakened enough. Help! Fashion police! Look, I'm not the fashion police. I'm just the fashion... I'm like the fashion... The fashion... Navy? I don't know. I couldn't come up with a good joke. But that's alright. Let's try ignoring him. You managed to tear your eyes away from Icecap's hat. It looks annoyed. Hello? My hat's up here. Oh. 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 Well. Yeah, no. It's secretly checking if you're looking at its hat. Look at this. Look at this guy. Is that its body, by the way? Those, like, 5 dots down at the bottom there. And it's just got a giant head. Because that's what it seems like. Alright, let's compliment his hat again. No, that's not what you do. I'm trying to remember how to do this. I think I've done it before. Let's just ignore his hat again. It seems defeated. Fine, I don't care. Oh, poor guy. I mean, is that the way that we... That seems like it's how we spare him, but... I want to go a little step further. You continue not looking at Icecap's hat. No, nothing, better a hatter than a hater. That's my motto. You know, because I love hatters. Alright, let's try stealing it now. You tried to steal Icecap's hat and succeeded. It melts in your hands. What can I say? Icecap is no more. You inform Icecap that it still looks fine. Yeah, I like my hair too. Ice doesn't mind its identity. Alright, let's try checking the ice. Attack 1 for 0 without its cap. Hats are for posers. Ice doesn't mind its... Alright, so it seems like I've gotten all I can out of that one. So let's... I wonder if I got so much gold because I managed to steal its hat. I think that's... I imagine that still counts as a pacifist run because I still spared it. I don't think stealing his hat is the issue. You observe the well-crafted sentry station. Who could have built this, you ponder? I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. Note, not to get a very famous royal guardsman. Conditions apply. See surface details. Absolutely no moving. Oh, is this what I remember it being? Did something move? Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again. Doggo blocks the way. Here he is. Here's classic Doggo. Easily excited by movements. Hobbies include squirrels. Don't move an inch. Alright, yeah, so blue means you have to not move. This is where it's teaching you about that, because this stuff always comes up in boss fights later. I used to always get it mixed up between blue and the other one, which meant you had to move to not get touched by it. Whatever that colour was, yellow probably. Alright, and now let's pet Doggo. This is my favourite here. Just that expression of his. What? I've been pet? Pat, 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 pop, pop, pat, 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 pop. Doggo has been pet. You pet Doggo. Where's that coming from? I think I might have just spared him last time, I don't remember, but let's just continue petting him for a little while. There's no end to it. Alright, I think that's just about what we're gonna get from, what we're gonna get from this battle. Something pet me, something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. Let me ring the doorbell. Hello? Is anybody there? No? Alright. Yeah, and here we find someone's been smoking dog treats. Which is, that's an interesting way of having dog treats. Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. See how it's listed in blue? If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red. So imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs. Thanks, Sans. Oh yeah, no, this ice uses Pokemon logic. Alright. North ice, south ice, west ice, east node in town. And ice. Alright, so let's start by going north. Here's a snowman. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. So this is something I didn't manage to do last time, I think. Is that I was meant to carry this with me the whole time, but I didn't get anything out of it, I think, because I forgot or I put it in the box or something. So this time I'll try and hold on to it. Alright, I'm going to keep going a little bit further because I always wanted to make these episodes a bit longer now that I've got an established audience for them. I don't have to worry about making them like 12 minutes long. I want to try and make it 15 to 20 minutes per episode now so that we can get through this series, you know, like 30% faster. You don't know? You know? Of course I know who I know. I wanted to know if you know. I know who I know as much as I know who I know. Is this Yes, Minister? Sorry, that's a reference that Americans probably wouldn't get, huh? Oh, speak of the devil. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you'll find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you'll probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Sans, what did you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Hold this, please. Okay, try now. And so since he left the tracks through the path, we'll just follow his tracks and make it through. But that's because I'm a genius, Papyrus. The next puzzle will not be so easy. It is designed by my brother, Sans. He will surely be confounded. I know I am. Alright, well that was a fun time. Hey, thanks. My brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? We made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool? Yeah, that's... Oh, here we go. Have a look at this guy. I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Oh, a customer. Hello, would you like some nice cream? Sure, I'll grab a nice cream. Just since it seems like he's having a tough time of it. Alright, let me just look around. I want to try and find a save point now. Oh. Actually, I'm just going to end off here. I might just record 2 episodes. Because if there's no save point here, I'll just record this one, then I'll record the next episode. That will be fine. Alright, see you guys around for next episode.